Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Dead Unicorn Cyber Samurai Saturday, where we play Legend of the Five Rings. Today we are playing... What's it called again? The Scroll or the Blade? I was going to say Winter's Embrace, but we're in the Scroll or the Blade that happens inside of Winter's Embrace. It is a companion adventure to the other adventure. That's how this works. My name is Corey! I am joined, as always, by Tarek, Matt, and Crystal. Which one is which? That is up for you to decide. We'll be doing the 30-second, the 30-second recap real soon, which will get you all caught up, so you don't have to, you can go watch the other videos. But if you're starting with this one, well, welcome, and it'll be fun. You'll learn stuff. It'll be great.
True. You will learn things.
You will learn. We're all learning here.
They may not be good or helpful things, but you will learn them. You'll make sure of that.
But before we do that, I'd like to thank my patrons that are scrolling in the upper right-hand corner of this video. Thank you, patrons. Round of applause for them. If you want to support this channel and the other channel, Regular Dead Unicorn, I'm dropping a video this Monday. It's gonna happen. If it's done or not. If I procrastinated it away, it's coming out. I promise. And it is a how-to Legend of the Five Rings video. I hope you enjoy it. And my patrons help me with that kind of stuff. But also, we're doing a patron drive so we can make the ultimate Legend of the Five Rings character sheet for Roll20. The Legend of the Five Rings character sheet that is currently in Roll20 is serviceable but wonky, and we want to make something that is not wonky. So if you are on board with that kind of thing, go sign up as a patron. When we get 100 patrons, the work can
Start in earnest.
Yes, it can begin. All right, I think that's it for my Patreon. Let's talk about you guys and your characters and where they are and what's happening. This is
Sounds good.
The 30-second recap. If you don't know how this works, everybody gets 30 seconds to tell you about their character and what their character is currently doing, and it all starts with the Game Master giving a broad recap. And if I don't get anything in, well then it's blah. Here we go.
No void points for you.
All right, Winter Court. Thanks for talking over me. We've just wasted 5 seconds. All right, Cute Doji. That's where they are. It's Winter Court. There's a kid named Maseo, and his parentage is in question. Shika Yuki is helping figure out where they are with the help of a Mia named Mia Bunji, who is the Maseo's guardian. Maseo seems to have some sort of superpower. The Dragon and Phoenix both claim the kid, and they want blood. That's it for me. We're gonna go, since you're so keen on talking, Matt, we're gonna go with you. Begin.
You weren't speaking when I was.
You're already going. You wasted 4 seconds.
All right, fine. Tagashi Tatsuo is an affable Isezumi from the Dragon Clan, and he was brought in to act as a guard over at the funeral, and we kind of had a little bit of insight to that Maseo. She has some supernatural powers, so. He was trying to help out, calm her down, and he's thinking, oh crap, there's a lot of politics involved. I better study up. All right, 3, 2, 1, and my description is done. All right, Ikomakage.
Okay, I play Komakage. He is a Lion Clan courtier samurai and an Emerald Magistrate. He is at court representing the Lion Clan and also trying to do his best to stay as impartial as possible, except when he can nudge things in the Koma's direction, or the Lion's direction. During the funeral, he did his best to try to keep Maseo as calm as possible and resolve some of the tensions that were going on in the between the clans, and he is currently attempting to find an amicable solution to the problem of who should be, which clan Maseo should go to. And Hida Nozomi, last but not least.
Okay. Well, while we were at the funeral for her parents, Maseo started becoming distraught. And at the same time, a great storm was whipped up around the building we were in. And Nozomi really has no clue what was happening, but she ran around and shored up all the walls and windows as best she could, and we all got through it okay. And then we calmed down all of the people who were at the funeral and wanted to fight.
Okay. So, everybody learned that there was a funeral. No one knows who for.
I said her parents!
Oh, you did? Wow.
And you misgendered the poor girl too in your description.
No, I said her. I said she.
Yeah, it was. Maseo
You
was a
did
her.
say
You
he at
said
least
him.
once.
I
earlier.
did probably, maybe. Who cares? Who cares?
Difficult when we don't have pictures.
No one. Yeah, we're.
And
I
kids
have a
are kinda
picture.
difficult
I
to
have a
tell
picture
apart
of
anyway.
Maseo. Maseo looks like this. That person right there.
What person where?
I'll shift click.
I was
it,
looking
and
at
then
my
you'll
character
be forced
sheet.
to see it.
Ah,
Oh,
Okay.
the person with the shadow on the bottom of their face?
Yeah, the person with the Star Trek lighting.
Yeah,
she looks like she's about to punch someone.
great
looks like she has-
You know that-
photo.
You know
Very
that Star
tempestuous.
Trek light? It's more like old timey like lighting from like the 60s, 50s, 30s.
It's just
Where they just have, like,
dramatic lighting.
The dramatic lighting over their eyes, and that's about it. Everything else is like in shadow, and it's really soft lighting.
It looks like she's in the middle of a duel, like a traditional Kurosawa duel, where you just shing 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 shing.
Yo!
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Boom, 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 boom.
All right. So, where do we begin this day, Game Master?
So,
and has
yeah.
anyone earned a void point for our
No,
descriptions?
Everybody's way over. I didn't like anybody.
Well, no void point for you then.
Well, we did sleep. We
Well,
did
I don't
sleep,
like
and
you
every
either.
every night
No.
we're supposed to, instead of every game, we're supposed to get it every night.
Here's the deal. Everybody is going to the Kemari tournament. Or tournament. It's not tournament, it's just a game.
yeah.
Exhibition.
So everybody is going to the inner courtyard
Game.
of the crane.
Get in that delicious courtyard.
Look how many people are here.
There's even a doggo.
I'm sure you
Of
brought
course.
your doggo. Unless you didn't.
Yeah, he said he was gonna.
There's a Momo.
Yes. I was gonna bring my Momo.
The adorable, fluffy white puppy.
Oh, there's more people that should be here for the Kemari tournament.
It's a jovial
It's
situation.
not a tournament. I keep
And
saying
the dog
tournament.
just
It
adds
is
to
not.
it.
Okay. So all of those people are here. Borf, borf. Okay. So a large group of people have assembled to play Kemari. For those of you that don't know, Kemari is a game kind of like hacky sack. You have a ball it's way bigger. It's like 3 times bigger than a hacky sack ball. And you all stand around in a circle and you kick the ball to each other while in courtly regale. You wear your court clothes. You wear whatever you're wearing at court. And if you drop the ball or fail to pass the ball to somebody, you get dropped out of the match. It starts with 8 people and it whittles down to 2, and then of course the one winner after they kick it back and forth. This game, dirty tricks, smack talk, all sorts of stuff happens during these games. So, yeah, don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid to talk some shit.
Don't be afraid.
Get competitive.
Get competitive. A whole group of people are here. Where are we here? The courtyard of the main palace appears tranquil, but the snow-dappled branches of barren cherry blossom trees act as a stark contrast to the tension that hangs in the air. A small stage has been erected at the northern end of the courtyard, and several judges mill about while waiting for the participants to assemble. Shikayuki begins to talk to everybody and mingle because she asked everybody to come here for this little thing, little get together in hopes that it will, reduce tensions, make things easier. There is attending people you might know. Of course, Maseo and Miyabunji are going to watch the competition. Asako Haruki is here. He is the head of the Phoenix Embassy.
Big wig.
Kitsuki Tomoyo is here. She is the head of the Dragon Embassy. Shikayuki, of course. A Daidoji is here that Crystal recognizes, Daidoji Aki. Miyamoto
Right.
Kazuya is here. He is a Dragon Clan duelist. He's a captain, actually. He's a captain. And Isawa Yoshiko, who is a reserved Shugenja.
Yoshiko. I wrote Noshiko.
Misaka Haruki, Kitsuki Tomoyo, Daidoji Aki. Okay, I got those three.
Asako Haruki, Kitsuki Tomoyo, Daidoji Aki, Miyamoto Kazuya, and Isawa Yoshiko.
Oh well, I'll just be confused later.
Sure! Sounds good. So what's happening, guys? What are y'all doing?
All right. Now, this is only general curiosity as the player character, not as Tatsuo, but can the PCs participate in
Why do you
in
think
this?
you were invited?
Huh?
Why do you think
Oh.
Yeah,
you were
we're kind of
invited?
expected to, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I kind of
I
felt
thought we were
like
only invited to view.
I was supposed to. Especially since Daidoji Aki really wanted me to play with them.
Okay.
Aw. Yeah, I'm gonna play. Not only am I gonna play, I'm going to give them someone to compete against with all they've got. So I'm going to be shit talking people. I'm going to be giving barbed insults to people. I'm going to be trying to throw people off their game, and I'm taking it serious. I'm here to win.
You notice that tensions are already high around here. Like,
Yeah.
the Phoenix
My
and the
goal-
Dragon.
Yeah, there's
are,
the head of the
closed
Phoenix
ranks.
and the Dragon.
Here's the thing. I'm not trying to raise the tensions against each other, right? I'm trying to give them someone to hate so that the tensions go
Oh.
toward me
How
and
very
get
Scorpion
away
of you.
from the others. Yes. Well, Bayushi Tensions Lies is a part of the Ikoma curriculum, so what can I say?
Also,
Tomoyo gestures for Tatsuo to join her.
Okay, so Tatsuo will make his way to Tomoyo.
Okay, she says, Tomoyo-san, I'm glad you are here.
she says Tatsuo-san.
Tatsuo, I'm Tomoyo.
Ah.
Yes. Togashi,
So, you know-
Togashi Tatsuo-san, I'm glad you're here.
Thank you.
You were going to be competing in the tournament? In the competition, I mean? It's not a tournament. It's never been a tournament. It's just a little friendly competition. It's all it is.
It seems like a fun distraction, so I wouldn't mind participating.
She kind of furrows her brow a bit. She says, Takashi-san, this is no distraction. This is the main event.
Oh.
This is the main event of all of Winter Court. This is what everybody comes for.
Do you not recall that I
not
asked
the
you to help us in this exact endeavor several days ago?
My apologies. I thought my intended position was to act as a guard during the funeral. I wasn't aware that my role was extended beyond that. But if there's anything else I can, any further I can help with,
This is on
continue.
me. I was not clear enough when I said that there would be a matter in which I would need your support and loyalty.
Certainly. I will do what I can for the dragon. What is it that you are intending of me to do as of this point?
Well, we need to win this Kemari match. It will fluster the Phoenix, and hopefully they'll make some political mistakes or things that we can use to our advantage in our bid for the stewardship of Masao. Masao.
Well, I will do my best for the dragon to see if we can perhaps. Sorry, this little guy's distracting me right here. My other Momo. But let's see. In order for the dragon to obtain stewardship of Masao. So he'll just go ahead and participate in see what he can do.
She says, "Good. I'm glad I can count on you."
Mm-hmm. All right. So I assume that the scene will transition from there, and we can go on to another character.
Okay. If you don't want to continue to talk to her, we can go.
I can't. Well, it's I can't think of any further questions I can ask as the player.
We can go to Hida Nozomi. Hida Nozomi. Well, who are you talking to? What's going on?
So, sorry. I guess we should.
Walks right up to you.
All right, here's a cat to properly distract you. Then, come on, buddy.
You people, come on. You have a goal. They're the people who are involved in the goal. But you know what? Daidachiaki walks up to you. Hida Nozomi-san! Welcome to the Kemari game! I did not expect... Of all the people here at Winter Court, I suspected you to be here the least.
Well, I was invited and I couldn't turn it down.
Well, I am pleasantly surprised. I'm so happy to see you here. Do you know the other contestants?
Well, obviously, I know Ikoma Kage and Togashi Tatsuo. I am somewhat familiar with Kitsuki Tomoyo. Other than that, people I've met in passing.
Oh. Well... Have you ever played Kemari before?
Certainly not at court.
He seems just a tad disappointed about the people you named off, but moves on to his passion of Kemari. He says, would you like a few tips.
Certainly.
Well, you see, last year at a winter court I attended, I was able... Stop. Don't. Last year at a winter court I attended, I was able to knock out one of the best Kemari games, one of the best Kemari players you had ever seen. And how I did that was a first move. During that first move, when there's 8 people, there is an equal chance that it could come to anybody. And a surprise move off that first toss can mean everything. And if you're off your guard on that first toss, because it could go anywhere, it could mean utter disaster for you. So remember to watch that first toss and that first kick.
Of course. Thank you for the advice.
When it whittles down to very few people, and I'll tell you, when I was visiting Kyudinakoma, I was able to knock out none other than Akoto. God, what's his name? Akoto. Tarek, give me the name that I'm thinking of.
Turi?
Yeah, Akoto Toturi. I was able to knock out Akoto Toturi. How did I do such a maneuver? Well, as the crowd whittles down, speed is the key here. You must go furiously back and forth. The faster the ball moves, the more you're able to catch your opponent in an awkward position, unable to react to the speed of the ball. I, of course, have the quick reflexes of a duelist.
Of course.
So speed is less of a hindrance to me. Though, if someone is even faster than I, well, I must say that would put anybody on their toes. But you're learning from a master of Kemari right now.
Oh, yes. So it seems.
And he'll go on and on like that.
I thank you for your time.
He'll go on and on like that, like
Braggadocio?
He'll keep like teaching you.
Pestering me.
I mean, this crane probably has a taste for crabs, so...
I was gonna say, is he, like, hitting on me?
He continues to, though, regale you with his stories under the guise of teaching you. Mm-hmm. Every time there's a new technique to learn about Kemari,
it's something he did.
Yeah, exactly.
Roll
Humble
a sentiment
bragging.
check.
Sorry, I'm laughing and it's shaking the table and it's shaking the camera.
Explanabragging. He's explanabragging.
Uh-huh. Now we're gonna go over to Kage. Kage, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go over to Yoshiko. Sawa
Okay.
Yoshiko. And I'm going to chat her up.
Isawa Yoshiko. There.
Yeah, Sawa Yoshiko. I'm going to chat her up about not only the game, but I'm going to use the game as a disguise for trying to gather information about what their aims are for this little tournament.
Okay.
Game.
What their hopes are of achieving.
So she'll give you a little polite bow and say, oh, you are a Komikage, I believe. You were one of the guards at the funeral last night.
Indeed, I was. I hope I did not make too much of a scene during the procession.
It seemed like everybody was making a scene last night during the procession. it was a very regrettable occurrence that happened.
Well, it offers us an opportunity at insight into the stakes at which both clans have toward the child Maseo. She is a talented individual, a child of great repute.
She is quite talented. I hope very much that that Miyabunji sees the merit in our... Where'd that Bingy Bing come from? Anyways, I hope Miyabunji sees the merit in our request to take Maseo into our clan. In fact,
Of course.
I believe that as she is very strong with the kami, that the Asawa is the perfect place for her. In fact, myself, I was not born into the Asawa family, but I came because of my connection to the kami.
I hear that this is a very common thing amongst the Asawa, and even from what I understand, her mother, Shiba Miku, may have also joined the Phoenix out of
Make a sentiment roll.
Yeah.
Sentiment air. This is hard. The TN is... Yeah, I'm going to say it's 6.
Woo! Whoa.
Roll a bunch of exploders.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna look through.
Void that
Use
stuff.
a void point.
I do have 1 void point, but I don't know if I want to use it on this or not.
Yeah, like, you don't have to. Save it for the game.
Actually, I got that reversed. It's not 6, it's 3. I'm going to use it 3. It's 3.
Standard. Okay.
It's not standard. That's actually difficult. By the way, I want to give a shout out to Nexus Rev Z.
Yo, never heard of him, but until now.
He's a shout out to all the players. We're great. Matt is better at RP. Crystal is fine as Crystal. Tarek is awesome as ever. I only wish he had a room and not sit in front of a campfire. Stay warm, buds.
Nice, yeah.
He is coming in, like, in the middle of the story. He's gonna go back and watch some of the previous things, but he wanted to come in and say hi to us.
We appreciate
thank
you
you.
joining us.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Watch us goof up live.
Oh,
Ooh.
wow.
So,
Ouch.
TN3, make your roll. You did.
I
Oh.
did, and
That's an interesting roll.
That's
it did not
bad
go well.
luck.
Give me 1 second. I'm looking at my techniques real quick. I think
Got nothing for
that-
air.
Quick, search for a technique that'll convert opportunities into successes.
it might have
Is there
gone a
such a
little badly.
technique?
No,
Probably not.
I don't think so.
That seems OP.
Yeah. Therefore, every
Nope.
character must
Okay.
have it.
Would increasing my vigilance help me at all? All right. No, I don't have anything I could do there. So I'm gonna take and I didn't spend my void like I was going to, but I will take the. Since I fail, I'm gonna fail anyway. I'm just gonna take the 3 opportunity, and I'll use them to try to suss out as much extra information around me as possible. Maybe I wasn't fully invested in paying attention to what Yoshiko was saying and was surveying more my surroundings.
Okay. You...
Gotta step out for a second.
Let's see here. You're looking for other details? Learn another character in the scene's demeanor and current strife.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
Anyone in particular?
I don't know. It doesn't say that you get to choose or I get to choose. It doesn't really
I'll let
say
you
it.
choose.
Yeah.
Wherever my attention kind of gathers.
Miramoto Kazuha. Let's see here. Kitsuki Tomoyo. Kitsuki Tomoyo, her demeanor is gruff.
Ooh.
Like the crime dog.
Isn't that Macgruff or Muggruff?
He's a dog who solves crime in a trench coat.
Yeah. Let's just call him Macruff.
McGruff the crime dog.
Rough,
I liked
rough.
him actually. I really did like him.
It was a good doggo.
He was a very good dog. Okay, you were saying something about Shiba Miku to her.
Yeah. Yes, I believe I encountered some information about Shiba Miku that led me to believe that she may have also joined the ranks of the Shiba from outside of the clan. I understand that this may be a long tradition of the Isawa family and the Phoenix at large.
She says, I know a great deal about Shiba Miku. And that is not one of the things that I believe is true.
Perfect timing for the music.
Yeah. Ominous.
I
Well.
I don't know where you learned that. It isn't true. Somebody must be confused about what is going on.
Perhaps it was an error. I was up late last night going over some documents regarding the case. I'm a historian by trade and by training, so it is of interest to me to make sure that the historical details and context of the events that transpire here at Winter Court are accurately reported for the record books of the Mia families and the Koma families, respectively. I will ensure that my records are updated so that they reflect the more accurate information that you have provided me. Perhaps I could pick your brain a little bit more later in the afternoon. You could help me ensure that my records are accurate.
She says I would love to help you sometime, but I do not believe now is the correct time. I am in the middle of this quite tense situation. Maybe when this is over, I can definitely help you.
Sure. It was a pleasure to speak with you. I do not wish to distract you from your the competition.
Yes. Okay, the competition begins. There are 3 spots available. The people who are participating in the competition are as follows: Asako Haruki, Daidoji Aki, Asawa Yoshiko, Kitsuki Tomoyo, and Miramoto Kazuha. That is 5 people. There are 3 spots open to make it 8.
I'm definitely taking a spot.
Yeah, I'm taking a spot too,
figured
as
we'd
requested
all be
by,
joining.
Okay.
by Tomoyo. So
Then the Phoenix with you is going to not be in the competition, since he is a faceless NPC now. But he's technically there.
I mean, like I can roleplay him saying like uplifting, like praise, or you know what I mean.
Shiba Inoue is there,
Encouragement.
but if he's needed, he will do things that are necessary.
Yeah, like if someone gets a boo-boo, he can be on
In
hand
a
to be a
way,
medic.
you can stand by and cheer us on.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this is how it's going to work. During the first round, each participant in the tournament, it says tournament, makes a competitive TN, or makes a fitness or games check. I'll tell you what the TN is after you declare what approach you're using. On each subsequent round, though, the TN of the check increases by 1. Characters who fail the check and the character who receives the fewest bonus successes drop out of the competition. After the universal tiebreaker, if there is still a tie, the character with the highest status value wins. Alright, everybody gets in the circle and everybody bows as the priest, an elderly monk named Shipa, has called everybody to assemble. He does explain the rules of the game. And when everybody is ready and you've bowed, he will make the first toss. And everybody can make a TN2, not a TN2, a fitness or games check and declare your stance. This is going to be a stance-driven thing. It's an intrigue.
Okie dokie.
Technically.
So we're always going to be making fitness checks, right? We can't do like little social jabs.
You
Fitness
can,
or
definitely.
games.
I will allow that as
Yeah,
well.
you can. He says smack talk is part of it.
In between the rounds, there will be smack talk.
Okay.
And partially during the rounds. But yeah. So if you highlight your icon, you can change your stance using the stance buttons below.
All right.
And then I'll know exactly what stance you are.
And I have my second cat asking for attention too.
I don't know why you're... Use the stance buttons, not the... Not... Don't change the icon manually.
Stance buttons
Down
where?
at the bottom of the screen.
Which screen?
Or they should be up at the top. They should be...
I'll go with fire.
There should be stance buttons for you, Crystal. I don't know why you don't see stance buttons. Click off your icon and click back on it. Let's see what happens. No, where are the stance buttons for you? Hold on, let me...
Yeah, it doesn't have a stance button for me either.
Oh, yeah, apparently I have another one. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, no one's seeing the stance buttons.
I see, like, the
There should be-
icons
it should be
for
up
the
in
different...
upper, I think upper left-hand corner next to the... There should be like air stance, earth stance. Show us token action, yes. Visible to players. All players. Save changes. Apparently, I didn't make it visible to everybody.
Oh, I see air stance.
They're coming up. They're coming up. I'm a silly man. Whoops. And water stance.
Ah.
Okay, there they are.
I see air, earth, and fire, but no water or void.
Click off of yours and then click back onto your thing.
There we
Ah,
go.
okay,
Air,
there
earth,
we are.
Fire, void, water.
Yeah.
Yay, everybody
I was-
sees them now. I did a
Yeah.
thing.
I was already on water stance, but I wanted to click the button. But I'm gonna definitely use water because it sounds like the thing to do.
Yeah, click
Shifting,
all the- click all the
being
buttons,
ready.
See what they do.
Yeah.
Go for it. Isn't it great? It automatically changes the symbol next to you.
Oh, nice.
Dope.
Oh, that is dope.
I'm just saying the approach I think that Kage will take is a water approach because
Okay.
it makes sense for the style of person he is. He's trying to be ready for anything.
Is everybody got their stances dialed in?
Yep.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, Well, we have a.
I think Tatsuo will do Earth Stance to kind of gauge, what the game's like, because this is his first time playing it. So he's like, okay, what do you have to do with this?
Okay.
And he wants to make sure that he stays in the competition too.
Everybody who was on water stance has a TN of 1. And then Tatsuo has a TN of 2
Ah, okay.
on Earth Stance.
Mm-hmm.
For either fitness or games.
Yes, but the good news is we cannot use opportunity against you.
That is true.
Cool. I like that.
Right, what is that? Oh, during my turn, I may perform an additional action that doesn't require a check.
Okay, here we go. Everybody make their either fitness or games check with their chosen stance.
Might as well
Nice.
do fitness.
Even better. Y'all got even better rolls.
Wow.
All right.
It's only TN 1, and keeping bonus successes gives us a benefit.
Okay, so
Yes, the person with if you succeed and have the least amount of bonus successes, you are the one knocked out.
Okay.
So I will proclaim from my roll that I will keep the explosive success, the opportunity, and the success with strife.
Okay, I'm going to go to each of you and just ask you how you're going to use your opportunity, if you have any opportunity. Or,
Because none of us are the lowest.
Yeah, everybody explode their dice if you haven't exploded.
Okay.
Okay, that's a
Okay, I'm
second
gonna explode that one again.
Dang, Kage.
And I'll explode that one again.
Really?
Okay.
Wow.
Dang, dude. Okay.
Okay.
I got 1, 2, 3. 3 successes.
So, what I want you to do is just type in the chat box there, like how many successes you got, how many opportunity, like 2S, 1O, that sort of thing, and then record your strife. Because that's a lot for me to look at.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and we're using the game's PDF too to decide what to do with the opportunity, right?
Yeah. You can... It's an intrigue conflict, so you can go ahead and use intrigue too.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what Earth opportunity would afford me.
So Tatsuo has 1 bonus success.
Okay. I have...
Kage's in. Kage's... Wow. Kage's got this round.
Yeah,
In
he's
the
like,
bag.
explode. Okay, I'm done.
I got lucky on that one.
Yeah.
It's probably not gonna last though, because I don't have nearly as many dice as everybody else.
And I really don't see anything useful for my opportunities. Not at this juncture. Oh, well, I guess I did have 1 strife, so I'll take off a strife.
Okay, everyone has succeeded, and everyone's still in this round.
Cool.
That said,
I want to spot an interesting physical detail about my environment.
interesting physical detail about your environment.
Or I don't see anything else that would really work.
Bunjin and Maseo are sitting in a nearby podium, and Bunjin is giving Maseo a play-by-play and explaining the rules to her.
Cool. This is where I get distracted and then fuck up the next round.
Anything else you're using your opportunity for? Because you have 3 opportunity there.
Yeah, that was 2 opportunity to do that, and then 1 opportunity I'm using to take down my strife by 2 because I gained 2 strife on that roll.
Tatsuo, what you using your 1 opportunity on?
Okay, so I took a look. So I will go ahead and use the opportunity to reassure another character in the scene with my presence, allowing them to remove 2 strife. So I will give that to Moyo.
Oh, excellent.
Mm-hmm.
And Hina Nozomi, you have 2 opportunity. How are you using those?
I'm using one of them to remove my 1 strife.
Okay.
And I don't really have anything else useful to do with a water opportunity.
All right. I gotta check something here.
Let me be efficient and save supplies.
The first one to get knocked out and fail a pass is Asako Haruki. He is,
The old man.
yeah. He's... Oh, I'm sorry, no. That's wrong. Yeah, Asako Haruki. He's gone. Boom. Next! During, between rounds, Daidoji Aki will look at, a Komikage.
Oh. I like this.
Okay, I have to do a little thing here.
Some whispering.
Some nard kicking.
Right. Daidoji Aki says, you are quite the Kemari player.
I smile and go, well, growing up in the courts, you tend to find yourself involved in many of these courtly games.
That,
I guess a little bit of it robed off.
well, even then, that was almost the perfect round for you. Do you think you can do such a thing a second time? And I'm going to make a sentiment check against you. I'm going to use a cool little...
He's using a technique.
I'm using a tech. I got a tech.
Nice.
Sentiment is a social.
Yeah.
It is scholar.
It is a scholar.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Scholar skill.
That's weird. Okay. That's fine. I got a good error.
It is.
Ah, perfect. All right, I'll gain that strife, and I'll take that opportunity as well. All right, I'm going to activate your perfectionism disadvantage.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
And you apply that disadvantage to your next check in this game, in this Kemari game. and if you fail, you'll gain 3 strife.
Okay.
So
So what it does is it makes me gain 3 strife automatically. So does that mean that it'll trigger twice in a sense?
no, what it's gonna happen is the reroll mechanic will apply.
Okay.
Only the reroll mechanic. Basically, you have to. I will pick 2 to reroll for you. If you fail the roll, you will gain 3 strife, but you will not gain any void because this is his technique.
Okay, cool. All right. Since he's sent a barb out at me, I want to reply back something fun but biting, a goading kind of taunt.
Okay.
I'm trying to see if there's a technique specifically that would work. I have to use something that's on. I'm on water stand, so I have to. We haven't had a chance to switch things. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to call into question some of the decisions he made in that first round and see if I can give him a pointer for for the next round and how he can improve on his technique.
Okay. Is there a technique you're using with this or anything?
No, I'm just gonna try to be provocative of him, try to kind of goad him on. I'm assuming that would be a courtesy check to not step over the boundary of propriety here. So courtesy water. I'd like to be insightful, but not like insightful, but inciting. I want to incite his frustrations. Yeah, but I'm gonna try to be charming, keep it light for now. But I have a ultimate goal in mind as well. So I'm gonna do this. Here's a courtesy water to try to get him a little off guard, which was a good roll. I will keep the 3 successes, the 2 explosive successes and the 1 success with strife. And then I will reroll those 2. I will take both of those, and I will take the explosive success for that. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. Get this. The whole point of me making this comment is I just gained 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm up to 6 strife. I'm offloading all 6 of those strife with my technique for this scene to Daidoji.
Okay.
Sneaky.
I'm in a coma.
It's like,
we're built for this.
oh my gosh, he thinks I suck.
Yeah.
I'll show him.
Yeah.
Is anybody else doing anything during this downtime kind of deal?
Would it be alright if I can take a calming breath, because I'm 3 points away from reaching my
You can take a
my
calming
threshold.
breath. Go for it. That's what you do. You take a calming breath.
All right. 1 or 2 strife.
1.
1. Okay.
Crystal.
1 each of fatigue and strife, as long as you're over half. How long is this break? Is this just like a couple seconds between shuffling around?
Yeah, it's like less than a minute.
Okay.
Somebody leaves the circle, everybody kind of tightens in, people are talking to each other as it happens, the judge goes and gets the ball again, or the referee, Shimpa, will go retrieve the ball and get prepared for the next round.
Yeah, I don't really have anything appropriate to do during the talky bits.
Okay. The Phoenix and the Dragon will snipe at each other just a little bit more, but nothing too major happens. And then we'll do the next round. Everybody Are you staying on the same stance? Are you changing stances? What's going on?
I'm changing to fire stance.
Oh wait, I get to spend my all of my opportunities.
Your
here.
opportunities
I have
for
a
all
whole
the
bunch
other
of opportunities.
characters.
Yes, yes. Right, I have a whole bunch of other characters with a whole bunch of opportunity that they get to spend. Okay, they're gonna use all those things against each other for right now.
Okay.
The next turn, everybody make your roll.
Right.
All right, I will switch to water stance now that Tatsuo knows, that he could probably
Great,
like
now I can use
chill a
opportunity
little
against
bit.
you.
Huh?
Great, now I can use opportunity against you.
Yeah,
well.
I'm switching to fire stance, by the way.
Okay. Fitness or games check, everybody.
All right.
Alrighty.
Air is TN2.
Okay.
What about fire?
TN1.
Oh, TN1?
Yep.
Huh.
Woof.
Dang, really?
Okay.
Kage, reroll the 2 dice that have successes on them.
They're both ring, right?
They're
Yeah.
both ring dice, yes.
1, 2. Whoop. Okay. So 1 success. I'll take the other opportunity with strife, and the success with strife and the opportunity. So 2 opportunities, 1 success with strife. I'll explode that success. Oop. Okay.
2 successes.
So 1, 2 successes, but I also, since I'm on fire stance, all the strife turns into bonus successes. So total of 4 successes
Right.
and 2 opportunity. And the 2 opportunity I'm using to give. I'm going to. Oh my god. How much of a dick do I want to be right now? Okay, I'm gonna use 1 opportunity to daze with my excellent performance. I'm gonna give the dazed condition to Aki.
All right.
I fail.
Aw.
Okay.
I have an opportunity though.
What would you like to use your opportunity to do?
I would like to learn another character in the scene's demeanor and current strife.
Which character?
Let me look up the name.
And I'm gonna spend my other opportunity to perform the task in a flashy way, drawing attention to yourself. Extra opportunity to attract even more notice.
Okay.
Mirumoto Kazuha.
Kazuha. He is assertive. And right now has 4 strife.
Oh, and I gained 2 strife.
So on my roll, I got 2 successes, 1 opportunity. So I'll just go ahead and use that opportunity to negate the 2 strife that I received.
All right. Diadoji Aki is ignoring you for now.
Cool. Thank
Ignoring
you.
me?
Yeah.
Or him? Okay.
Yoshiko will though give Kage 2 strife with her opportunity,
Okay.
and Tomoyo. Okay, that happens. That's it. That's what happens there. During the the person who gets knocked out is Crystal, Hida Nozomi, unfortunately.
That was a really bad roll.
Yeah. So Daidoji Aki is ignoring Kage for now and turns to Kitsuki Tomoyo. So Kitsuki Tomoyo starts to talk smack to the Phoenix, and says to what's her name? Yoshiko. She says, I guess all Phoenix handle the ball as clumsily as Haruki does, but then all of the Phoenix are just simply raised to be Shugenjas and nothing else. And Aki says, I wouldn't be throwing stones in glass houses considering what's happening with the children in Dragonlands. And she says, excuse me? And he's like, I mean, to say that it's a shame that the dragon are not having as many children nowadays. But that's a shame. It's not. She says, we are doing fine in Dragonlands with our children. And he says, well, it doesn't look like that from the outside. I can't say anything else. And she just starts jumping down his throat. Is there anything y'all would like to do about this?
I kind of want to goad the Kitsuki, right? The gruff Kitsuki?
Tomoyo?
I want to goad Tomoyo into getting even more upset with Aki.
Okay.
Like, turn her attention away from the dragon and onto the crane.
Okay.
Fan those flames a little.
By the way, Nozomi is here. She can do something if she wants. Just because she's out of the Kemari doesn't mean she can't do something here.
Yeah, I can still talk and stuff.
Is there anything you'd like to do?
I don't know what to say about that. That just seems like a topic that Tatsuo was really like, I don't think I have a place to say anything about that.
Tatsuo's not going to say
So
anything?
he'll take a calming breath just to, make sure that, he's not too badly strifed up in the next sequence.
Okay.
I don't know what they're talking about.
Make a check to goad her. I'm gonna make this a air. Definitely air.
Not in sight since I'm on.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
on fire.
fire. Yeah, fire. Definitely fire. In sight. Yeah.
Okay. So like courtesy fire.
Courtesy fire. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Courtesy fire. Oop.
My gosh.
Wow.
Kage
I may
can
not
do
want
no
to go to-
wrong.
I may not want to goad her that much. that may turn out very poorly.
It's already really heated.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tatsuo doesn't want to make it worse. Because he's just got to fumble.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep 2 successes, one of the explosive successes and one of the one regular success with strife, and then the opportunity. Those are the 3 dice I'm gonna keep. I'll explode the explosive success just to see if that gives me an opportunity. It doesn't. So I'm just gonna keep the first 2 successes and the opportunity. What I'm going to spend the opportunity on is giving her also the dazed condition, because I'm fanning the flames of her current stress, so that maybe the 2 of them may fail in the next round of the competition and no longer be a part of it.
Okay. What happens instead is Tomoyo takes the Kemari ball out of the ref's hand and throws it right into the face of Aki, striking him across the face. Aki runs at her and tackles her to the ground.
Ooh.
I think Tatsuo will probably have to
Here's the
step
good
in and
news.
separate them.
I because I provoked that kind of reaction, I will lose 3 strife. Because I'm like, oh, I'm eating
You will
this
also lose honor equal to your honor.
That's fair.
I think Tatsuo might want to step
feel like-
into.
Yes, this is a time
Yeah.
for a magistrate.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not like an emerald magistrate or anything, to step in and say, "Whoa, this is supposed to be a civilized game. Stop fighting."
Tomoyo yells, "This little wife of the crane is anything but civilized!" Smack! Help! I'm being assaulted by a dragon barbarian! The guards start rushing in and pull them apart. Right. Okay. The guards pull them apart, and they kind of like sit down for a second and take a little breather. Bujin looks mortified. Like,
Bunjin?
Bujin?
Bunjin.
Mia
Bunjin?
Bunjin.
He's sitting over there with Maseo. Maseo's watched this entire thing. He
Oh.
looks mortified at what just happened.
I think
Like-
Bunji.
Tatsuo will.
For example, you guys were brought in here to hopefully relax tensions and get to know these people.
Mhm.
And the opposite just happened.
Yeah. I think Tatsuo will kind of take Tomoyo to the side for a moment and try to remind her, what the purpose of like our being here is, and
That's a good
Like-
thing, yeah.
yeah, like, and also say, I understand that the topic at hand was upsetting, but we have to stand tall against the howling wind.
So
Of-
I want you to make a courtesy check. Are you charming her? Or what are you using here?
Man, like I think I want to go with reason, like
Reason.
like not
Earth? Okay.
yeah.
All right.
So
This is gonna be
hold
extremely
on.
hard.
Courtesy.
TN5.
Ooh, I'll go ahead and spend a void for that one. All right, hold on. Let me mark off my void on that. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
That last line there, to stand tall against the howling wind. I thought that sounded like a void thing.
Yeah, it's pretty good. If only he chose Void instead of Earth.
Void.
Because a Void would have been a TN3.
Yeah. So, but like, I'll still okay. So, I'll keep both opportunities, and let me see what I can do with it. Earth opportunity.
You can remove her strife. You can recall any piece of information not directly related to the task.
Yeah, I mean, another really good one that I like is still like removing strife, but I want to direct that towards Miyabunji.
Okay, you can. Yeah, he's in the scene. You can.
Yes, I want to remove
Hopefully,
his strife
you're
on.
looking like you're trying to calm down the situation, which calms down Bunji a little.
Mm-hmm.
I will take the opportunity to try to do the same with Daidoji Aki.
Okay.
Try to calm him down and ensure that he understands that tensions are high and we need to be able to be cordial, and perhaps we can set the example as Lion and Crane working together to calm the issues and tensions of the day.
All right, make a courtesy check. Are you using what? Is this charming or?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to charm
All
at
right,
this point.
TN3.
The one time you don't roll like all
Trying to
explosive
fuck with people.
successes.
I'm actually trying to do something right, and
And the universe is like, nope, you're a shitbag.
he's like, no, the universe is like, no, do what you're best at. Antagonize them. Make them
A
suffer.
nice person? You? Oh no.
Kage? Caring about people? Crane, no less? Never.
Nuts to
Crystal,
that.
it's up to you.
Okay,
What are you gonna
I'll
do?
take the 2 opportunity and the success without strife. And I don't think I can actually use that to lower anyone else's strife.
Let's see.
I can take away strife from myself. Okay, if you fail, determine the easiest way to accomplish the task you are attempting.
Right.
Or,
Okay.
hold on. I can give assistance to Nozomi if she attempts to do a similar check to accomplish a similar thing
Okay.
with two opportunity. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna talk to Daidoji Aki as well and say, basically, yes, my friend, we need to try to keep this cordial. As you can see, the dragon and phoenix are already at each other's throats.
All right. Are you trying to charm him or reason with him?
You saw how I failed with reasoning.
Yes, well, this was a different person. I'm gonna go with charm.
Okay, that's a TN3.
On courtesy, right?
Courtesy. No one's commanding. You could use command if you were like if you were like, "Hey, stop being an ass." Stop. By the way, the correct check would be to trick these people into doing what they're supposed to be doing with air as a
good point.
TN1.
Air's my weakest.
But no one wants to be a little underhand. Okay, make your roll. You get an assist, so
Courtesy,
another skill die.
water, plus a skill. Oh, look, I got 3 successes.
Okay. So, Aki will say, there's something happening between the crane and or between the dragon and the phoenix? So this isn't even about me. I had no idea. So, I'm so ashamed I didn't see it earlier. Hida-san, thank you for telling me about this. He'll get up and he'll walk over to Tomoko. Dragon Son, I acted inappropriately. This was entirely my fault. Please accept my apology. Tomoko, stand up. She'll look at the crane for a second. Daidojiaki-san, thank you for the apology. This is a trying time for the dragon, and I am happy to see that the crane are respecting that. Please, would you do me the honor of continuing the Kemari game? And Aki smiles and says, "Of course, yes. Let's imagine it didn't even happen and continue the game." All right, you have restored the honor. Actually, give yourself
Order!
give yourself 3 points of honor there, Crystal, for being able to bring the game back on track.
Mm-hmm.
All right, round 3.
Tatsuo is extremely thankful for Nozomi's help. He's like, okay.
We're only a quarter of the way through, and we've already had a fight.
Okay. Everybody make their roll. Change your stance if you want to change your stance.
Yeah, I'm going back to water stance.
Except for Nozomi. Nozomi's out of the.
I'm out of the kicking portion.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh.
would you look at that?
Wow. Okay. I will definitely keep all of the. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I rescind that. I will keep the 2 6. Hold on. Man, no. I'm trying to think what I want to do with my opportunity, but
This is TN.
nothing is coming to
What?
mind right now.
It's TN2. It's TN2 on Earth
Oh, okay.
and water.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's TN1 on water.
It's TN2 on Earth, TN1 on water.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I'll keep all
sorry.
all
This
3
is
explosive
round-
successes, and now
Round
This
3.
is round 3, so it is a TN3 on water and a TN because the TN increases by 1 every round. So that is a TN 3 on water and a TN 4 on Earth.
Okay. Well,
So I just
okay.
barely made it.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll my explosives. I will keep that. I will keep that extra success, and I'll leave the opportunity. So 4 successes.
4
And
successes.
4 strife.
Yep, with 4 strife. Yay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I need to teach you Courtier's Resolve.
Yeah. That would be heavily appreciated. I was thinking about that skill earlier. I'm like, what was the name of that skill that we talked about last week?
That technique, yeah, it's a great technique. Especially if you have a lot of void. I don't really have that much. I only have a void of 2. So I have to really like decide what I'm going to use my void on. But you have a lot of void, so you probably would be able to make way better use of it than me.
I mean, I got a ring of 3. Like, I would like to upgrade it sometime after I take care of my air ring.
That means that you can potentially always start the day with at least 2 void, which is better than only starting it with 1 void.
All right. Since everybody made their roll, everybody, it looks like there's a bunch of people with 0 with successes with 0 bonus successes, including you guys. So using the tie-breaking rules, Miyamoto Kazuya is knocked out, but as he's knocked out, he points to Yoshiko and says, How dare you do that?" She's like, "What are you talking about? That move is not a legal move. You cannot do that." I am perfectly within my right. Miyamoto Kazuya is furious, visibly shaking with rage. Tomoyo moves to console him, but her words seem ineffectual. Suddenly, Kazuya bursts forward, pointing at Yoshiko, yelling, "I know who you are, Shugenja! You wear Wakazashi like it belongs to you, but you're nothing more than a charlatan. You think you can fool everyone here! But I know your deception, your shame. I challenge you to a duel to first blood, so we may settle this dispute. Or all shall believe me when I call you a liar and a cheat."
Is there any way we can... intercede at that? I mean,
the challenge has been dropped. Like, you can't.
I
it's
was
already
like,
there.
"Whoa, he
But-
went all the way, all at once."
Yeah. It seems like the dragon are really like intense.
Yeah, they are.
Um,
It's true.
I
Especially
like,
photo.
I honestly thought
His
that we were gonna be
personality is
reason-
assertive.
So Yoshiko, seems way taken aback, and she's looking around, and she says, "Very well, Miyamoto-san. Though I am not a bushi, I request a champion." And she looks over to Ikomakage, like, for confirmation.
So she definitely has the right. Oh, Seeley, she definitely has the right to a champion. However, is she looking to me to support her as champion, or just to reaffirm that she has
Just
that
to
right?
reaffirm. She's just looking at you to...
Okay, I stand tall as an Emerald Magistrate and say, if this is what you wish, you are perfectly within your rights to request a champion to stand in your stead in a duel to first blood.
All right. She looks over everyone here and says, she walks over to Hida Nozomi and bows very deeply. Hida Nozomi-sama, would you please honor me by being my champion?
I mean, I can't really refuse, right?
Sure, you can refuse, but it looks
Like,
bad if
really
you do.
bad.
Like, everybody's watching you, and there's gonna be rumors if, like, oh yeah, it's a crane, it's the
a crab
warrior.
who wouldn't fight.
Yeah, exactly. The crab that didn't want to fight. Yeah, that would have been a hit to glory if you refuse. But you can refuse. It's not something you like have
Are
to
obligated.
do.
Well,
Yeah, you have no obligation.
basically, my whole goal in life is to look like a really awesome fighter and be cool, so I mean, I can't do that. So I'll return her bow and say, it would be my honor.
Oh, it does say here, turning down such a request would be a major breach of the Bushido tenet of honor. That's weird. PCs must forfeit honor, equal to double their honor to do so. Wow.
And
I
since
would just say it was a glory thing.
since I literally just got to 80, that would be a hit
Wow.
of 16 honor.
Yeah.
Put me back down to 64.
You'd still be
She
10
says,
above me.
She says, I do not want this duel hanging over this entire process. We should do it as quickly as possible. If that is perfectly acceptable, we can do it in a few hours, just after midday.
Very well, that works for me.
We can do it right here in the courtyard. Since it doesn't say what place they choose.
What
Oh,
do you
wait,
say, Mirumoto-san?
Hold on. I'm sorry. She does not say that.
Oh, okay.
Miyabunji walks forward and he says, he says, I do not want this to put a pall over this entire process. We're all here for Maseo, and it is of her benefit that we are all convened. So, to make sure that we can do this as expediently as possible, I would like to request that we do this in a few hours in midday in the main pavilion. And Asawa Yoshiko, seeing that he's the guy in charge of the kid to do things, has to accept. And she says, of course.
I will take very disapproving glances at Mirumoto Kazuha. I'm like, dude, you are just
I look
making
at the
things
Mia.
worse for the dragon.
I look at the Mia and I will offer a polite bow and ask if he would request that I oversee the duel as an Emerald Magistrate.
Yes, he'll grant you that honor. Definitely. Okay, you have a few hours before the duel. Yoshiko will ask Nozomi if she wishes to be prepared spiritually for the duel. As a Shugenja, she can help purify you and center you.
Oh. Well, yes, thank you very much.
Excellent. She'll take you to the temple to become purified. So yes, she'll spend the time doing blessings on you and beseeching the kami and the fortunes on for good fortune. Yeah, definitely on your behalf and her behalf too, because
Yeah, because I'm representing her.
Exactly.
If I win, she's wrong. I mean, if I lose, she's
So
wrong.
you give Kazuha a disappointing look. He walks straight over to you and says, I didn't see you doing anything, Togashi-san. So, before you start giving looks to me, make sure that you're here to support us.
I intend to do so. Kazuha-san.
Good.
I'll
Next
take the time to apologize. No, hold on. Let me rescind that. I'm gonna keep that information to myself. I'll speak with Tomoyo.
Okay.
In the meantime.
Boy, I was like, this did not work out as well as I would like. But if this duel, if we win this duel, then hopefully it will shame the Phoenix and look better for the dragon in the long run. If they can't protect themselves, how are they going to protect Maseo? And whatever Kazuha knows will come to light, and maybe that will be... I wonder what Kazuha does know. She motions for Kazuha to come over. Kazuha will come over. She says, "What is all this about? What is this illegitimacy you talk about? Or I'm sorry, this charlatanism you're talking about?" And he says, "I got some information. I cannot tell you from where, but Yoshiko is not who she claims to be. She may not even be a samurai. And if I can draw that out, especially in light of what happened with you, Tomoyo, I could not let that stand. If we're going to be embarrassed, they are to be embarrassed even more. And with this duel, I will seek to reveal it all and make sure that this debacle of a Kemari tournament is a distant memory compared to the scandal that the Phoenix have."
I'm trying to think what Tatsuo wanted to say. Like, you know, essentially, the thoughts he has is that he wants to present. He wanted to try to present the Dragon Clan as the more level-headed clan that wasn't so hot-headed, and we are just
Really?
like just proving that
Throwing balls at
otherwise.
people's faces, challenging people to duels.
If we were to at least try to look good in the care for a child whose clan origins are ambivalent, we're currently
Ambiguous.
losing ground in favor, from what I can tell.
And Kazuha tends to agree, and that's why he did what he did.
But to make decisions in anger would...
Did he make it in anger? Think about what he did. What did he do? He definitely looked like he was angry.
Yeah, he's trying. This is a ploy. This is definitely a scheme. He's running a scheme. He's throwing shapes.
All right, so if anything, Tatsuo will just sit back and observe.
All right.
And like another thought I had that I would have Tatsuo do if it would be befitting to do so with the approval of Tomoyo is to apologize on the behalf of the Dragon Clan to what was his name again? Miyabunji, for the previous inappropriate behavior that happened during the game. If it would work in our favor.
She says, I don't know if bringing that up again would be wise. In fact, looking back on it, there was more than just Daidoji Aki involved.
Could you
What
explain it to me further?
What is a Komakage's... What is his stake in all of this?
In all honesty, I haven't asked my friend as to why he's doing so. As far as I know, on the surface, he is interested in making sure that Masao is taken care of. But other than that, I haven't spoken with him any further on the matter.
Well, I don't think he has the dragon's best interest at heart. I think you should see if you can't change his mind on that.
All right, so Tasso will take the time to see if he can discuss with Kage, what his plans are exactly, if he's willing to share that information.
Go talk to Kage.
Mm-hmm. Kage-san, interesting game we had as of late.
I was quite enjoying it for a moment. To be honest, I'll lean over kind of closer to you and go, to be honest, this is actually the first time I've ever played.
Oh, I did enjoy the game too, but I was kind of surprised as to, the behavior of everyone else involved in the game.
I do not know that I am surprised. Tension have been quite high over this entire situation. I kind of assumed that someone would be goaded into outbursts, and quite interesting to note who fell prey.
Tear attacks.
If you don't mind me asking, what do you intend to do with the duel, or the results of the duel, or any further in this current situation?
With the results of the duel?
Or hold on, let me rephrase my statement. With the issue going on with Maseo and her, what was the right word?
Oath of fealty?
Not oath of fealty, just custody, with her clan custody.
Well, yeah, her oath of fealty. That is a difficult question to answer. I'm trying to gauge at current, as you might well know, who best has a claim, not only to Maseo's future, but to ensure that she is able to reach her full potential. She seems like a very talented and gifted child, and if she is to be, one with her own destiny, the clan who she chooses or that chooses her is going to need to bear the brunt of that responsibility in bringing that potential fully out. And I would say that whichever clan has the best mechanism for supporting and encouraging that growth should most likely be gifted with the opportunity to do so. That being said, I have not seen enough of either clan to truly gauge whether one would be better served to do so.
If it's prudent to share this information with you, because I unfortunately am terrible with the courtier games, I have heard from my clan that there is a prophecy of a child of two families joining the dragon clan and defeating a massive creature. That is what seems to be the stake of what my clan members have been speaking about, but that's as far as I'm aware of as of now. So it seems that my clan members have a large stake in this child, considering that she is of two clans, but my personal interest would be to make sure that she does find a family that will take care of her.
This is understandable. As you know, I am not one prone to flights of spirituality or fancy. Prophecies, well, you and your clan may hold in some degree of reverence, do not necessarily hold the same degree of importance in the Lion Clan. That being said, I appreciate the fact that your clan has a vested interest in the well-being and the outcome of this child's fate. And I am sure that the Phoenix would say they too have their own reasons for wishing to stake claim. Perhaps there is a more diplomatic solution at foot, but as of yet, I have not seen whether those plans will come to fruition yet. There is quite a bit of tension and not a lot of willingness to cooperate with one another as of yet. But there's still time yet, and hopefully your two clans can come together and seek something greater than themselves and their own interests.
I would certainly hope so. I was a little surprised with how short-tempered my clan members seemed at the game.
Kage magically pulls a fan out and starts tapping on his chin. Yes, well, I have not known Dragon to be so ill-tempered. Perhaps there is more of a machination at foot.
Mhm.
But who am I to say? I am simply in a coma. I kind of smile and tap you with my fan. Is there anything else I can do for you, Tatsuo-san?
Nothing at the moment, but thank you for listening and putting
Just
into...
know that I am not looking to be biased in this discussion, nor am I looking to favor one clan over the other. I truly am looking to make sure that this child's fate is fully embraced by all sides.
So, I just want to chime in here as the scene closes. I forgot to say at the beginning of this game that Kage, you won the vote again for this week. Yeah, but you haven't
really?
lost. You haven't lost any of your die rolls.
I did.
He
I
did.
have lost a couple of them,
Oh, you
but
did?
it's cool. Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot. Maybe I'll roll
His
it over
first
to
one
next
to
game,
calm down
since we only got 20 minutes in this
Daidoji
game
Aki.
left. But yeah, you basically, guys, those that are watching, if you are at the $5 Patreon level, you get to vote for your favorite character. If that character wins, they get a free success during the game. I'll probably roll it over for Kage though, since I totally spaced on it at the beginning.
You did. I forgot about it too.
Yes,
Like,
it's
honestly,
brand new.
That's right. It's a new thing.
I'm sorry, it's my fault.
It's a new thing, and Crystal forgot to remind me. Therefore, it's her fault. Everyone blame Crystal.
Hey, Corey, like if we do forget in some games, like I think it would be like at least beneficial for all characters who do win the vote that we can roll them over just in case we're like, nah, we don't want to use it like at this point in time.
It's
Maybe once.
maybe I don't want to roll it over like that. You have
Yeah.
No
I have a
saving them
game-
up.
I have a
Yeah.
game of all successes. No, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
That said,
I get that.
It's a $5 Patreon benefit for people, and I want to make sure that they get their $5 benefit because it's really, really cool. I think it's a really awesome mechanic that I put in, and I thank my $5 Patreon members. Anyways, I'm going to repeat that one more time. Sign up for Patreon at Dead Unicorn. It's Patreon.
It's
Back
awesome.
to
There's
game.
also a bunch of stuff on there you can get for free.
Please give us money.
Yeah.
It helps.
Everybody,
Every bit helps.
everybody goes to the pavilion. Where is the pavilion on this map? Where's the thing that says pavilion? Tea house. And is this it here? Maybe this is it. Is that it?
Oh, I think this is it right
Place
here,
in
right?
the garden.
No, that's the
Those-
gazebo. That's where you
Oh,
have
that's the
breakfast. This looks like a pavilion, though.
Let's
Yeah,
just
that does-
pick a spot. I don't think it really matters that much.
Sure, it matters. It matters all. All the things matter.
What, we're not gonna duel in the theater?
Nope. It was the pavilion.
That would be dramatic.
So everybody's at the pavilion. The duel. Kage, have you done anything to prepare for this duel?
Kage. Oh, right, he's gonna be a judge.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, my character is pretty knowledgeable in
Let me find
legal
the
matters,
rules.
and I'm assuming that from the standpoint of an overseer, I'm going to be the one instituting the legal, like ramifications of the aftermath of this duel. So I prepare by discussing the terms with both sides, making sure that everything is set ahead of time.
Okay. It's a
and,
first blood duel.
Uh,
Duel's on page 258 of the main book, just so you'll know.
Mm-hmm.
is it appropriate for me to go put on my armor for a duel?
Not.
I feel like, at least for first blood, that's like, don't worry about it. If
Yeah,
it's a duel to
exactly.
the death, that's different.
Yeah, I wouldn't do armor for this duel. Armor duels, yeah, if it's to the death, I don't think that people would mind. If it was a battlefield duel, of course. But usually court duels happen without armor. Though, you could put on your armor, and then if anybody complains, it would be like a government check to get around that. And yeah, definitely. So, we're doing an Iijitsu duel to first strike or first blood. Iijitsu duels are highly ritualized. Combatants wear ceremonial clothes, ceremonial clothes. Only the katana and wakizashi are permitted. Each warrior must begin with their blades sheathed, drawing them no earlier than first turn. When fought to first strike, the duel objective is to inflict a critical strike on the opponent. When fought to first blood, the duel objective is to inflict a critical strike of severity 5 or higher on the foe.
I really hope I win, because I don't want to be, like, maimed.
Well, if
We're gonna be a party of 2 blind people again.
if you get maimed, you then have to maim your person that you championed. They have to suffer the same injury.
Ooh.
When it says, there's also to the death. When fought to the death, the duel of the objective is to kill the opponent or inflict the dying condition on them. Yeah. And that one is listed separately because I think you can wear armor. I don't know. Anyways, initiative. The first thing you do is initiative. For the duel, the initiative check is a TN1 meditation check to attempt to foresee how the duel would transpire. Each character has initiative value based on the results of their check as usual. However, at the start of the round, the characters
Participate in a stare down that modifies the initiative.
Yep. So, TN1 initiative check. Let me bring
That's
up
tactics, right?
Kazuha.
It's meditation, actually.
Oh, right, it did say meditation.
Yes, meditation.
Funny enough, I'm better at meditation than tactics.
What am I doing here?
That's awesome.
I'm gonna go for a fire stance.
I'm gonna go for an earth
Wow,
stance.
he is amazing. Oh, this is gonna be
I'm not
tough.
surprised. He's the head of the house, right?
No, he's not. He's a captain, though.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm keeping 3. I'll keep all 3.
Oh!
Ooh. Oh no!
Oh no!
All my exploders have strife on them. He has one that doesn't have it.
Yikes. What in the whole... What the what?
Of course, it's to the NPCs, not the PCs. Yankee
What
Dice
the
God.
what? Okay, that is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, my initiative is 7, and I'm gaining 1, 2, 3, 4 strife.
I kind of feel like I shouldn't be able to see your roll, because now I'm like, why bother keeping all those?
Well, you get to modify. You get to modify during the stare down, but my initiative is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, my initiative is 11.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and keep the 3 dice that I was gonna keep, just because I don't want to feel like a cheater. So, exploding my dice. Wait. Oh, I
you're
didn't
supposed
click
to have
outside
3.
the box.
Well, at least you got another exploder.
I'm just gonna leave it because I don't want to take a whole bunch of strife right away. So I'll take the 3 successes and... yeah, I don't go first.
Okay, you took 3 successes only?
Yeah.
How much is
So
your focus?
with focus, that's 8.
Okay, 17 versus 8.
17?
Yeah. Fire. You get to add your
Oh, he's in fire stance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, as tensions mount during a duel, even the most stoic samurai feels the building pressure. The warrior sense elevated. This is the stare down. During the stare down, each character receives strife equals to the number of rounds. So everybody gets 1 strife.
Take 1 strife.
You may bid additional strife to increase their initiative value. No one's doing that.
I was gonna say no thanks. Yeah, I'll bid 9 strife! Oh, no, 10! 10 strife!
So you said everyone?
All 2 of
everyone
us.
once? Oh, okay. I thought the witnesses were also getting strife too because of how intense it was. I'm like, ooh.
Feel free to be strifed out if you think it's appropriate.
If you're worrying about it.
Yeah, because
my friend!
yeah, it's like, oh boy. And Tarek, was it a technique to use a void point to get rid of your strife, or is it like
Yes, it's a
blanket?
technique.
Okay, so he's going to change to void stance, and he is going to center.
Okay. I have no idea what that means.
Roll a number of skill dice up to your ranks in the skill you choose and reserve any number of those dice. If you do, the next time you make a check using the chosen skill, or use the center action in this scene, after rolling the dice, you may replace any number of the rolled dice with the reserved dice.
Jeez.
So it's just
And
rolling
that's
your skill
a
dice.
void stance thing specifically.
So oh wow. Okay. I'll take all of those dice and reserve them. Why not? I'll take all of them and reserve them. Okay, Crystal, it's your turn to do an action. It's on page 260.
Yeah, I know, but I still don't really understand it.
Okay, you can do a calming breath, of course. You can center yourself like he did to reserve dice that you can use later on. You can predict and basically write down secretly what you think his next stance is, and if you guess correctly, they'll receive a ton of strife. When he strifes out, when he goes over his composure and becomes compromised, you get a free strike on him. You're not supposed to strike because this is Iijitsu. So that is basically it. You can center, predict, and calming breath. Or do something unique if you have something interesting you'd like to do that is unorthodox, like I'm all ears.
So on center, you do... What skill are you supposed to even pick for that?
The skill you want to center yourself on, which will probably be martial arts melee.
Yes.
Yeah, you can't actually strike until you have your sword drawn.
Uh-huh.
You have to, like...
I'm gonna do predict, I guess.
Okay. Write down secretly what you think he's going to be on next turn.
Okie dokie.
All right. Next turn happens. And both of us gain 2 strife.
Strife.
Okay. He is going to change his stance to water stance. Please give me your stance, the predict.
Aww.
Aww.
I said fire.
Okay. First he's going to do a calming breath. And then he's going to do a predict on you.
Okay.
Okay, I've got it written down. It is your turn.
I'm gonna stay in Earth.
Well, that sucks, because I chose that.
And, I guess I will center myself this time.
You cannot. You are in
I
Earth
can't?
stance. You need to be in void stance.
Oh. Okay.
You can take a calming breath, or you can predict, or you can do something interesting.
Alright. I really hate these duels. If we didn't have to go through all of this, I might actually be interested in fighting duels.
In previous editions, duels were a lot more straightforward, but had much more, like, rising tension to them. Because each round the TN would rise by 5 every time. You would constantly make rolls, and, like, the difficulty would get bigger and bigger every round.
The
And
first
here-
person to fail.
And here, the
triggers
rising
others.
tension is in the more strife you gain. But it seems to be more like you're pushing your opponent towards that strife more than actually, like, it's getting harder as things progress. It's a much different feeling. Juvy's in the comments. What's up, Juvy? Then there was 3. Yep. Yep. Unfortunately, Josh is no longer with us. Like Trump said to about a human trafficker, we wish him well.
Okay, I'm gonna do predict again, cause...
Okay, predict. You're writing it down.
Yep, I'm writing it down.
Okay, I'm not looking. Next round, we gain 3 strife. Are you compromised?
No.
Okay. I go first. I am changing my stance to water.
Aw, darn. I put air.
Alright,
I am also changing to water.
Don't tell me.
What?
It's not your turn. I am doing a calming breath to reduce my strife, and I am doing a predict. Now you may tell me what stance you're changing to. You see why you shouldn't jump the gun?
I thought we both picked our stances at the same time and then did our action at the same time?
Nope, it's initiative. I go first, you go second. So I've picked my predict. What stance are you changing to?
Water.
Well, you shouldn't have said that, because gain 4 strife. By the way, it was going to be the one I was going to choose anyways, no matter what. Are you compromised yet?
I just went to 13 out of 12.
Okay. I get to do a finishing blow instantly at this point in time. As soon as it happens, it interrupts everything else. The first time an opponent becomes compromised or unmasked during the duel, a character may immediately execute a finishing blow. This is the special action that can be formed out of turn. The character executes a finishing blow by choosing an attack action, performing it against their opponent, interrupting anything the target is doing. Does he have no special abilities? I thought he had a special ability of some sort. No, he has no special abilities. Interesting. Okay. He was on... What stance was he on? He was on water stance.
Water.
Well, that's not his best ring, so there's that. If the character is executing a finishing blow succeeds, instead of dealing damage, you inflict a critical strike with severity equal to 2 times the deadliness of the weapon or attack action used, plus the attacker's bonus successes. Here we go. He has to hit you hard too, because you're a crab. Okay, I get to keep 3. So explosive.
Right, you don't have to keep opportunities for this. You just do a critical hit.
Yep. I'm going to keep that explosive success. I'm going to keep that. I'll gain 2...
Which is
2 composure. That puts me...
4 successes, I suppose.
It puts me at my composure, which is not over, so I'm not compromised. So, I need 2 to hit you. 1, 2. And then 1, 2. So, I have hit you with my one-handed katana, because you only use one hand, so that's 5, 10, 11, 12. So, the deadliness is going to be 12.
12.
So, you're going to make a fitness check on the same ring that you're on.
First, I reduce that by 6 because it's my armor rank plus my school rank, which comes out to 6.
Well, you're not wearing armor.
My traveling clothes are 2.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Wait, that was the critical strike?
Yes.
Okay.
So you already reduce it by 6.
Yes.
Wow.
And I am on water. Let's make my water fitness roll.
Oh, God.
And 1 and 0 are both the same, yes.
Yeah.
As in, my armor will be reduced a little bit.
Yep.
It does make a difference if you go to 0, because the points in the duel will matter based on what the highest level of critical strike you receive is.
points in the duel?
Yeah, there are
Yeah,
dual
so-
points afterwards.
There are scores that people have to keep track of in the duel to resolve who wins. So it may not be that either one of you get the objective fully completed, and at that point it goes to like, it's like a UFC match. If nobody knocks out the other one immediately, it goes to a judge's decision, and they have to tally the points and find out who actually won.
Well, I will go ahead and keep 3 of those explosive successes with... Wait, I can't keep anything with strife.
No, you can't.
So I have 1 success and 1 opportunity.
So how many? What was my deadliness? 12?
Yes, so the remaining was 6, and I've reduced it to 5. Which is enough.
Yep, a debilitating gash. You will suffer severely wounded condition to your water ring. And you are bleeding. And that is the duel, I believe.
Hold on. I thought there was something about. I could have sworn there was something about critical strike absorbing critical strike damage that didn't actually take the compromise penalty on that roll. I don't remember.
Are you done? Are we good?
What's up?
Yeah, I was saying I don't remember where I saw it, but I thought that when you're rolling to absorb a critical strike, that the compromise condition doesn't.
No,
affect you.
it still works. Compromise still works.
I could understand if it was different in a duel, but it counts in regular fights.
So, you gonna declare a winner? Mr. Judge?
I removed 2 strife from myself with that 1 opportunity.
I did too, with his opportunity. Mr. Judge?
Yeah. If the conditions are met, then yeah, I'll declare a winner.
Okay. So, Miyamoto Kazuha has declared the winner. Nozomi, who she fought and lost, she receives honor equal to your honor rank.
I do.
Yep, that's what it says. That's what this book says.
Honor equal to my honor
That's
rank.
a weird thing to get, honor equal to your honor rank.
Yeah.
It should be honor at 3, 6, or 9. But no, you get it equal to your honor rank. That's what this adventure says you get. That's what you're getting.
Yeah, I just got a lot of honor.
I know. It's crazy, right? It also says if you win, you receive glory equal to your glory rank. This is weird rules in this little adventure here. But you know what? This adventure is so good everywhere else that I'm gonna overlook that. If you're running this at home, don't use that. Do something different. So Asawa Yoshiko is a wreck. She's like almost shaking.
So,
But she
like,
breathes real deep.
what kind of injury do I get? Is it just like a major wound?
Yeah, it's just a severe wound. It's not a debilitating. It's just a debilitating gash. It's not like
A maim.
it's not a maiming blow or a permanent injury. It's not a permanent injury that you get. It's just a debilitating gash. So it's just severely wounded. So, people come. They'll make sure you're not bleeding to death. They'll bind your wound. So Yoshiko approaches Kazuha and bows deeply and says, Kazuha-san, Miyamoto Kazuha-san, I apologize for inappropriate conduct during the Kemari towards you and your clan. Please forgive this one's desperate acts. He says...
I want to know what the heck he's talking about.
He says, well, you probably wouldn't have done that if you weren't who you were. Please, tell everybody here who you actually are. I have been adopted into the Asawa family. I was born out of wedlock, and my father gave me to the Asawa to raise in their care. My father and mother, though, are the same, I'm sorry, my father is the same I'm sorry, here it is. My mother is the same mother of Shiba Miko, Masayo's mother. Me and her are half-sisters.
Oh, she lied to me.
So everybody knows now that Masayo is Asawa Yoshiko's niece by blood. If that changes anybody's...
Her niece? I thought you just said that she was her half-sister.
No, she's Shiba Miko's half-sister, who is Masayo's mother, which makes her niece. She is Masayo's aunt, because she's her mother's half-sister.
Yeah.
I'm my own grandpa. And
But
with that
that
revelation...
does confirm that she
Yeah,
lied to me,
I thought
though.
you said, my mother is the same as Misayo's mother.
She didn't lie to you. Shiba Miku was not illegitimate.
Was not fostered.
Was not fostered. She was born after they were married and thus remained a Shiba. But she was born, she is the older sister born before a wedding with a different father.
And was brought in and was adopted.
Was shipped out to conceal her family shame. So there you go. With that revelation, that's the end of this game. Join us next time when we do continue this and see what other revelations that come out. I hope everybody's interest is piqued. Hey, if you watched this entire video and you liked it, hit the like button. You watched it all the way through, you obviously liked it. And we'll see you next week on Cyber Samurai. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Oh, hold on, I gotta get to the thing. And we're gone.